to begin to even taste maturity? Or what about the finality of losing a lifelong dream, a career, terrier pup, or broken vows, a cheating spouse? Or perhaps the recognition of time lost before your eyes has passed a lifetime without expressing your love. It's too late. The tick-tock of the time clock stopped. Time has run out. That pain, which is so intense, it has height and weight and dimension so great it's impossible to navigate. It enshrouds every thought. The cry out you so desperately need is like a brick stuck within a 10-foot wall of concrete, not able to inhale or exhale for what seems like eternity. You think this is not real? It must be a dream. When you are finally able to exhale a mere parcel of air, the release. From a place below your feet rises a cry like the howl of a rabid beast in heat. And your heart feels as if it's being squeezed. The pain is real and sits so deep. And for days and months and years it might seem, if you recover it all, your life is empty, hopeless, and dull. You might even consider ending it all. You slip slowly into the abyss of emptiness, and a sameness not feeling anything is much better than all. And you fight the release of another cry and another cry out, and the pain and hurt rebounds inside of you. It mounts and grows and continues to erode what's left of your hope and tomorrow. And where you are but a shell of the person who once was. Interest in those things which once made your heart sing are far and distant beyond your ability to reach. And then, if you have a clue at all, you think, no one understands. No one knows just how far this pain has hurt my heart. They've not suffered what I have suffered. They don't understand this hole in my soul. But those who love us are the ones who see it all and can't or don't know how to reach inside of that pain and bring you back to them untouched. Thing is, right now, you can't even hear their heartfelt expressions of love. There are as many ways this pain begins to dictate our days, trying to mask and not feel what's real. Many turn to drugs and alcohols while others pop pills. Then there are those who lose their grip on reality and fall into psychosis and other mental difficulties. Facing the pain has triggered something in their brains, and it's safer to slip than to bite the bit of that pain for one more day. Others simply give up on everything, sit in darkened rooms, neglecting the basics, fading, waiting for life to be through. And yes, there are those who manage to keep going, becoming more and more obsessed with the this and the that's, running around from dawn till dusk, doing everything, functioning well, and none coming into a semblance of normalcy after the devastating loss of something or someone so precious and dear is not something you schedule on Monday at 4. But this I know. As sure as the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, those things we tend to do eventually add on to that emptiness and takes you to that place which is no longer you. And that abyss grows deeper the longer we try to do. But I'm here to say, there is a place where you can go, of rest, peace, joy, and love, a place of safety, comfort, and hope. Inside of that pain, that dark hole, there is a place where God the Father from upon his throne is just waiting to hear a word from your soul. restore all things,
Yeah.
and so much more because He is the great I am.
Ah.
He long ago set in stone that secret place where we go to meet with Him and share our every woe, and it is there that He hears our every need and speaks to us so tenderly and sweet. He showers us with His love, and the longer we stay, the more He pours His peace and love from His heart straight into our veins. You see, I know these things because when He delivered me, He gave me a testimony. He calls me His friend. Now, that's hard to believe, for He is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Lamb of the Most High God, the Son of Man. My friend, He understands everything I am and showers me with so much more than I deserve. He came into my life and took me just as I am, broken and stained, lost in shame. He led me to people who knew Him and shared with me the narrow way, the living water they poured into my life, led me from darkness into His light, took me from sinner to saved in His sight. They were vessels He used to bring me back from death to life. That deep, dark abyss I once knew as began to fade as I embraced our King. And then He began to reveal to me even greater things as He took me in the palm of His hand and ushered me into greater understanding, a promise that all things lost would be restored, that He knew me before I was born. He has plans for my life with a future and a hope the transforming and renewing of my mind would be joy and not dope. These are but a few of the things that only He could deploy. Everything good in my life has come to be only because He first loved me. In His precious and holy word, He says, I chose you to be my friend. He is known by many names: a man of sorrow, shepherd, bishop of souls, Prince of Peace, the only begotten Son. But He was named by His Father on high, Emmanuel, God with us, before He became flesh and was a mortal Son. And all I had to do to meet with Him was sincerely say, Jesus, 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 I'm calling on your name, Jesus. This I can't survive. And He met me where I was, broken, stained, lost and shamed, and He loved me anyway. He has promised us through His word He will turn to us as we pray. Jesus, 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 I'm calling on your name from inside of that pain. He will come to you and say, I am the truth, the light, the way. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. Come to me. I will give you rest, my child, in Him.